Right. Actually, we don't need to get into that right now.
Yeah.
So is it okay if I just start asking you questions?
Sure.
So, why did you start playing music?
Why?
Yeah.
I think just because I had to. But when I started, I didn't know what the hell I was doing. And I got the disease at about 14, and I never.
It was drums.
Yeah. I didn't want another instrument. I think, but I can't remember much of it. But I think my mother paid for one of those deals you get for $2.50. You got 10 piano lessons with a lady down the road. But I can't remember, and I think maybe I don't remember because it was a horrible experience, I think. But who knows?
You don't remember the lessons?
No, I don't. No, I really don't. My mother said I had them, but then my mother told me all kinds of stuff that wasn't true, so there you are. Well, I mean, I don't know what you do about that, but, you know. How did I pay for my first drum kit? Oh, yeah. I had a thing. There was because of my age and all that shit. They had a thing during the war. They were called wartime savings bonds, and you could, depending on how much money you put in, you could get them for, I think, 2 bits and half a dollar. And I don't know anybody that put in $1 a week. I lived in a part of town which is not very upscale yet, and I think everybody threw in 2 bits. Anyway, after the war's over, this cash money sitting there, and it's not at wartime value anymore. It's a bond, so you've got some bread. So
this is after the war. So how old are you then? Like when this?
Oh, when the war bonds were going on? Oh God, let me see. I guess I was like 10 or 11 or something like that. Because I do know that I put that money in the pot, and then I tried to shake my mother down for some, and she wouldn't do it. She just would not do it. She would not. She would not assist me financially in any way. Period. And including, I went to be certified at my. I think it was my first year. My first year at New England Con, and I needed $50 to write this thing, and that would have enabled me to go and teach, like elementary school, I think, anywhere in the Commonwealth of Massachusetts, and she wouldn't do it. She just wouldn't do it. So I have fond memories of my mother. So there you are. Okay. So ask me some important questions. My very first teacher was a guy named Bill Miles, and he had a studio at Church Street and Bloor, and I'm quite sure that lessons were 2 bits. I'm really sure. He was an old theater drummer, and he didn't have a pot nor a window to throw it out of, and this is how he was staying alive.
Teaching?
Yeah. He was a good teacher. At least I thought he was a good teacher, but I don't know what I learned from him, because he was, for as far as I was concerned, he was a very old-fashioned kind of guy. He had a snare drum that you would die for now, and I'm sure there's still some of them around. An 8-tension sort of gold pearl thing, maybe 14 inches, maybe 15 inches, and he had it tilted on a stand, like way over at an angle like this. Because he could play all that. Etc. He could play all that shit that you had to fake in a pit band,
Okay.
as well as being able to read. I mean, he could. I thought he was a terrifying reader. I mean, this is a guy could read the fly shit on your wallpaper. I mean, it was amazing skill that he had.